Hey, how's everybody doing? Hi, lady. Do I sound okay? I was messing around with my audio a lot, so hopefully I sound loud enough. I hope you're feeling better today. Anyway, I have, um, I got some stickers. I don't think you've seen this because I was talking to Sage about it. But I got these stickers, for like the gastric emptying study, and I thought it would be fun to unbox them. And they're supposed to be like glow in the dark. There's a really big mailer for so small stuff. And like my little sticky notes. I have hamsters on them. Cool, shiny samples. Look, there they are. I think the minimum quantity was like 60 or something like that. Oh, and it's resealable. Look. Gastric emptying study stickers. And they're supposed to glow in the dark. Oh, that's so cool. Hold on, I wonder if I turn off the lights, it'll glow. I think they glow yet. They might have to charge in the sun. Because they've been in a dark package the whole time. I'm thinking it would be fun to, like put it out there in different groups and stuff, or like on Instagram, and be like, if you send me a picture of your radioactive eggs, I'll send you a sticker. Or maybe even if you're like in nuclear medicine, or if you donate a certain amount to, like, I think it's IFFGD, I think that would be cool. But yeah, hopefully now that they're out of the package, they should charge and glow. And I don't know if anyone saw, but I did a poll on Instagram asking if you thought it with a white or black background would look better, and black won. It was a lot closer than I thought it would be. Like at the beginning, it was everybody loved black, but some people actually like the lighter ones. So I just love shifting through them, because normally only have like, you get a sticker from somewhere and it's just like one of them, and it's cool to have like a giant stack of the same sticker. It's like thick and satisfying. But yeah, they look good. I'm glad I was gonna get a larger outline, like a thicker cut, and I'm glad I didn't do that. I think it looks good. The downside is it it looks almost identical, and then like the text would be upside down because it's an equilateral triangle, but that's just the shape. I'm gonna move my verbal meter. Step up. And I got these shiny free stickers. And I bought this little magical sticker from another artist on Sticker app. It's cute. But let's get to the main event, I guess. Move that out of the way. I have to take my watch off when I crochet, or it counts the steps. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I finished this black one of my scale pouches. I just need to put the ribbon in it. Got this giant roll of black ribbon because I use it a lot. And now I'll never run out. Rough amount. And then what I like to do is I like to find where I fastened off and then make that the back. And then I'll start in the front. For the mini pouches, I weave it in every 3 stitches. And it creates this cool kind of folding pattern when I close it. Back to the start. Kind of even it out. This is actually a good length, I think. Of ribbon. Let me see. Let's see how it kind of folds. Like in 6. It's actually not a bad length. Hi, welcome. I'm just working on my dragon pouches. How's your day going? Hi, Pickles! I'm about to get fire to finish the ribbons. Second one done. Aw, I really hope they do well. I have like a couple people wanting them, which is cool. But yeah, I've been really working out like the logistics of like kind of like protecting my hands because the metal is like a lot to have to pinch one between my fingers all the time. So I really want it to work out because I think they're really cool. But yeah, I definitely want to write down. I wrote down the pattern for me, but I definitely want to like make a PDF or something. Cause you know it's like that one video that you sent me on like the original. She never like finished a pattern about it. So like I think I could make one for people instead. It's see I have my apparatus. Yeah, I mean it's not actually super complicated. So I probably put it for free on my website, but like all of my stuff I like you can buy a PDF version if you want, but like it's so simple that I feel weird like making people pay for it. But like just since you're knowledgeable about like crochet, it's three, you know, like flat circle rows of double crochet. And then I did 2 rows of double crochet in each stitch. And then it's like in multiples of 3 that I put each scale in. So like when I make the first row, you know, I chain 1 and go up and then do 2 single crochets and then put, no, it's crocheted in. Hold on, let me show you. There are my scales. So like this is the middle of a row. I feel silly with my glove on, but I've actually gotten pretty good at maneuvering it. So it's every 3rd stitch. So I do a single crochet, or I do 2 single crochets in the next 2 stitches. Like 1, 2 from this scale. And then this is why I wear the glove, just because it's stamped out. So it's a little uneven, like if I had to hold it firmly the whole time. And then I just put the scale to where the hole lines up with the stitch in the previous row that I'm going into next. And then I just hold it there and stitch through it. Like I put the hook through the hole and then do the single crochet through it. Yeah, isn't it so cool though? And look, the best part is how clean the inside is. Like you can like see it, but it's completely clean inside. That's like the best part. Yeah, it would take, well, the pouch would go a lot faster. Um, if like, if you did it, I don't need it yet. This is so bulky. I have these like leather thimbles that I got, but they're just, I bought gloves that should fit me better. But I just don't like pinching the metal, like, because I have to put pressure on it on my thumb and finger the whole time. So it's kind of rough on my hands. But yeah, like crocheting the pouch itself would go a lot faster if the mail was separate, but then it would take like a million times longer to like sew it all on afterward. It's really cool. I'm really like I'm so glad that you sent me that video because I just love the concept so much. And I posted it in this Ren Fair group online. A wax? Hmm. It's not necessarily the pointy part, it's kind of like any way that I manipulate it, because it's just stamped out of the metal, so like especially around the hole it actually gets kind of rough. I don't know, it's just kind of all over the edges. It's just kind of all over the edges. So, sorry, I got distracted. I was changing my music. Um, it's just kind of all over the edges, so it's hard to avoid. I like the wax idea though. I just have to put it on like every single piece, and that would take a long time too. What I have done is I like take the scales out of the bag when I get them, and I like wash them in soap and stuff just to get some of it off. But it doesn't do all of it. And I think it'll be like comfortable for like, you know, like it won't be like a hazard or anything for people to use because they're not like gripping every single scale individually. But I've posted in this Ren Fair group, I shared some pictures. Oh, bye. But just before you go, they said to do brown to make it look like a pine cone, which was such a good idea. But I hope you have a good day. Oh, thanks for subscribing too. My pickles. I hope you have a good day today. Got with the red. My drink settled, and it tasted so weird because all of the stuff settled at the bottom. I'm just trying. I made this black one, right? And now I'm making this red one as like another trial because I'm using a fluffier yarn. So I think that hopefully we'll make it a little bit bigger while still making the spacing look good, because the problem is when the holes start showing underneath, it doesn't look as good. So I figured maybe a slightly fluffier yarn will help. I actually think the fluffy yarn might be working just perfectly because, like, I can kind of see some of the holes, like there, a little bit, but like just barely. So I think it's an optimal spacing. I'm not sure if it'll be bigger than the black one though. And then I have another, these are 200 scales, and it's 96 for each small bag. So I'm gonna make another one, another red one out of cotton to see how that does, because cotton would also be durable. I know most people probably don't stream during the day, but I'm not a night owl or an early bird, and I feel like some people would appreciate something low energy to listen to. And even if no one watches, I get to talk to myself about whatever I want, mostly. The camera angle is not optimal for seeing what I'm doing overall, but I tried so many different camera angles, and this was the only one that looked okay. I'm gonna try and show you stuff every once in a while because I know my hand's kind of blocking it. But yeah, I'm just thinking about all the colors I can do. My mom said, like, if I could find some, like, iridescent ones, it would be, like, good mermaid scales. Somebody said brown for a pine cone. Somebody saw the black one and said it looked like feathers, like raven feathers, which I thought was really cool. I love ravens. And then of course there's dragons. So all of the possibilities and ideas and stuff. Actually kind of get used to working with the gloves and dimples and stuff. I'm gonna put one of the gastric emptying study stickers, or maybe a couple of them, on display. Anybody who comes in can still see them, or ask to see them. I really like that they package it in like a reusable or resealable bag. They just have the thing, the display thing stapled over it. Put the rest over there. Immediately. The first stitch in the row. Oh, skipped. My mic stand broke the other day. It was on a tripod and I was trying to like set up and then it broke and I think I super glued it into place again like previous time and then it broke again. And I was like, well, how am I going to stand my mic up? And then I realized I have like this gooseneck thing that's like holds your phone. And it's perfect as like a mic arm, which is like even better because I had to put the tripod like over here on the desk. And it was so far away from my face, it wasn't picking up my voice very well. But now I have the gooseneck, it's like right here, or right next to my face. And it works out a lot better. So it was like a blessing in disguise. You have me looking taller and more dragony. I don't know what else with scales would be red other than a dragon. I mean, I guess you could technically have like a red bird or a red mermaid, but it's not as like, it's not the first thing that comes into your mind. You know, like birds are a lot of other colors, but the first color you think a dragon is red. I don't know. I mean, I think it's because they're shiny too. Because, like, raven feathers are kind of shiny, so it still works. But I don't think, like, any red birds, their feathers aren't quite as shiny like this. Hopefully my well-fitting gloves should be here on Friday. I'm just glad that I could find a place that had, like, small and extra small gloves. Because my dad has these, like, double layer nitrile gloves that are really good for, like, putting on stain and stuff like that. But they only come in large. I could not find even any other brand of dual layer nitrile that came in a small or medium. So hopefully that's good. Because the thing about crochet is like my hands are all over this. So like if I want to protect my hands, it has to be like pretty full coverage. But I'm surprising myself with how well, like how dexterous I'm learning to be with this stuff on. I'm getting used to it. What's going on with you guys today? Have anything interesting happening? Or not interesting, honestly. I'll find something I did today to talk about, usually, if somebody asks. I'll definitely have to do a lot of photos when I do, like, the pattern stuff. Because I know the multiples, like, staggered multiples might be confusing in just, like, written word. Weirdly, like, I feel like a lot of people would disagree, but I actually prefer written patterns over videos. Mm. I think I'm gonna take a quick stretch break, and you should too. And get up and move around and stuff. I'll be back in like 5 minutes, and you should get a snack or something. I am back from my break. What did you guys do on your break? I just got up and walked around and stretched my legs, checked the mail, but back to work. I have to take my watch off. Which is a lot harder when you have these on. See, just as I said that I was getting used to crocheting in these and I was surprisingly dexterous, now I can't do it. I'll get back in the groove. Maybe I should try the glove again. But look at that. I know I show it like every row, but it just looks so cool. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're on like row 6. We're like almost done. It's like 8 rows of scales. Okay. Full coverage. It goes so much faster with better gloves. Actually, I was gonna do nitrile gloves, but I actually like these a lot better because they're way more breathable. I think my favorite part is that you can't really tell, like, that's the end of the row. You can kind of see it, like it shows a little bit more, but it blends in really well. Nice to sit down and have some crafting time. I've been having a hard time carving out time specifically for working on stuff. To count how many rows I'm doing because I feel like I'll lose track of time and then just make like an extra tall bag because it says 200 scales in it instead of 100. Okey-doke. I think it might be on row 7. And if anybody has any ideas for a better camera angle, please let me know. Because this is the best I got. I went on the other side of the desk. I tried to go like top down with the tripod like right there. Cause I have like just a phone tripod. It's not like a long arm situation. And if I think I tried using the gooseneck I'm using for my microphone. But then how would I put the microphone next to my face? I think this is the best I got, but I'm open to suggestions from the IT crowd. That was a good show. How many rows am I in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, is it taller? I don't know. It might actually end up being the same height when I'm done. I really hope it looks good in cotton yarn, because I think that would be a good option. More durable. And to anyone that missed it at the very beginning, I unboxed these. Hold on, that's upside down. I unboxed these stickers for gastric emptying studies. They're supposed to glow in the dark, and I'm really excited about it. I just think it's so fun to like get stickers in the mail and be like, I made that. I made the design on that. It's like a different kind of satisfaction than even like crocheting stuff, which is weird. I think probably because the graphic design part, or like me trying to learn that, is newer and more of a challenge, I guess. I feel more accomplished to see the finished product. I think my last hurdle for streaming is figuring out music that I can play that's not like copyrighted or whatever. I feel like I don't have the budget to pay for Epidemic Sound or anything. But I don't want it to be like the boring same thing as forever that everybody else I would hear all the time, you know. I wish I had ribbons in every color because I think it would look so cool to have like the monochrome palette for like every color, but I don't have red ribbon. Imagine like a rainbow of these, like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. I dropped it. I dropped the scale. Okay. This is 3/8 inch ribbon, by the way. It works. It fits perfectly in between double crochets in worsted weight yarn. Like, it's just the perfect thickness. But it's actually surprisingly hard to find, like, in craft stores. At least when I looked last. Wait, I skipped a stitch. Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't skipped a stitch sooner. So what do you guys do when you're listening to streams like this? Like, are you working right now or just chilling out? Oh, wait, I think this is the last row actually. That was quick. I'm wondering that, like, once I master the pouch version of this, that if there's like a way that I could make other stuff with the scales. Because, like, in order to get the good overlay, there's like a really, you need like the perfect spacing, right? So it doesn't show the holes too much. So I'm just really thinking, like, could I do like a rectangular bag, or like what kind of other stuff could I do with this? Honestly, I think it'd be a lot harder to figure out than a round thing, but it would be really cool. No, I hate how my hands are covering up most of this, but I cannot figure out a better camera angle. One, two, three. think so. I think that's it. 1, 2. Yeah. That's the last row. I think it's gonna be the same size actually, which is a little bit disappointing. I don't know. I need the other one. So now I'm not holding them. Up here because I gotta go get something to eat in a second. And just yeah, get up, walk around, stretch, go about the rest of my day. Thanks for hanging out with me and watching me craft. And I know I've shown this like a million times, but I think it's really cool. I'm excited to finish it. And I'll see you next time.